Please consider becoming a patron of the Ramen Raider. Patrons receive special benefits like bonus videos, voting on the Patron's Choice Top 10, and early Top 10 list access. Visit patreon.com/theramenraider and become a patron today. Thank you. Alright, hey, this is Hans, and it's time for the Ramen Raider's Top 10 South Korean Instant Noodles of All Time, 2020 edition. Alright, a little quick housekeeping before we start. This list is current as of review 3,400. These are my 10 absolute favorite South Korean varieties in existence. All varieties are manufactured in South Korea, and what you see in the background with all the garnishes and things, those don't enter into the review. I taste the product, the noodle, the broth, the garnish that's included, and that is where the score comes from, not from what I add on. Alright, let's get started. At number 10, we have Shin Ramyun Black. Shin Ramyun is kind of the ambassador of South Korean instant noodles in the world. And it's spicy, it's got a nice flavor to it, it's good stuff. But the black has a little bit extra going on. It's got this sulongtang powder that gives it more of a, I don't know, kind of a creaminess, a little more of a beefiness. It's excellent stuff, and it's definitely a classy, tasty variety. In at number 9 we have Samyang Foods Cheese Ramen. This one is rather interesting. They use a lot of smoky cheeses to get their cheese flavor. There's a couple cheese varieties that you'll see on this list. This one definitely uses all sorts of different kinds of cheese to arrive at the flavor they're looking for. And it's really unique. I found it quite good, so if you see this one, give it a try. In at number 8 we have Paldo with their cheese noodle. They also have a spicy cheese noodle, which is pretty spicy and quite good. But the standard cheese noodle is basically like a nice Korean ramen with a nice little bit of cheese powder with it. It's pretty simple and it's quite good, and it's been on my list for a while. I like this one a lot. It's quite good. I usually add cheese to my ramen as well as egg, so yeah, this kind of takes care of a little bit of that to begin with. In at number 7 we have Paldo. This one, I get the translation comes out as king lid, but I'm guessing lid like a hat, so I'm guessing Paldo crown ramen. This one had everything that I absolutely love about ramen in it. It was spicy, it was nice and red, the noodles were absolutely perfect. I've been on a diet, if you don't know, so this was one of those that I just couldn't help myself. I had to finish the bowl, and it was very good. There are export versions of this you'll find in the US, but I swear that pack version from South Korea, that's where the money's at. I loved that one, so see if you can find it. In at number 6 we have Nongshim with their Neoguri stir-fry noodles. It's a nice spin on Neoguri. It's got little fish cake with the character. He's kind of like a little raccoon looking guy. It's sweet, it's a little spicy, it's nice and seafoody. It's very good, so if you can find it, give it a go, as well as Neoguri. In at number 5 we have Samyang Foods with their Jjajang Buldak Topokki ramen. This one is great, and I'm really impressed with this line that the little range they've got going now. You can buy their Buldak, you can buy their Topokki, but this is a melding of both, and it's perfect. Jjajang is a black bean paste kind of thing going on, so then it's got that, it's got a spiciness, it's well-rounded, really tasty, and definitely one, if you can find it, get it, yeah. At number 4, we've got Paldo Rabokki noodle. Now Rabokki is ramen and topokki, right? But the thing is, with this one, there's no topokki. But what's nice about it is it's got that sweet, spicy topokki sauce that everybody should know and love at this point. Topokki is a wide, thick rice. It looks like a big piece of rice, but it's chewy. If you haven't had topokki, you're missing out on what it means to be alive. It's so good. If you like food, you really need to try Topokki. There's so many different ways to have it with a spicy sweet sauce. My wife and I's favorite actually is cream cheese Topokki with crab. Oh man, that's really good. But this one is basically you get the noodles and you get the sauce, and it's a really nice combo, so check it out. And at number 3 we have Samyang Foods again with their Samyang Ramen Spicy. Now the spicy and the regular are both absolutely wonderful. I would say they're both tied for this position, but you know, it's just a little spicier, so that's nice. And it's not extremely spicy. This stuff tastes like ham, and it tastes really good. And if you want to make it perfect, throw some cheese on top. I'm telling you right now, it's like a ham and cheese ramen bowl, and it's so freaking good. But without the cheese, it's still really quite good. It's got a nice savory flavor. The only instant noodle I've ever had that's supposed to be just ham flavor. Closest thing I had was something from Poland. So, and that was supposed to be a sausage. So, yeah, really good. Seek it out. Not too hard to find. And number 2, we have Ottogi with the Jjambbong spicy seafood noodle. Oh yeah, this one, man, it's got some of the nice smokiest flavor of a jjambbong that I've had yet. Jjambbong is a like kind of a seafood stew, a spicy seafood stew, but it's got like this grilled smokiness to it that's just excellent. And the noodles are those new style that are like slightly wider. Oh yeah, I had this in Taiwan at a now out of business little ramen shop that made instant noodles. Well, you know, you pick the one off the wall. You say, yeah, I want this set of add-ons and garnishes. Oh man, yeah, ever since I had it there, I've loved this stuff. So yeah, check it out. And in at number 1 this year on the Ramen Raiders Top 10 South Korean Instant Noodles of All Time 2020 edition, we have Samyang Foods with their Buldak, Carbo, Topokki Ramen. This is the freaking bomb, folks. So you've got their carbonara Buldak, which is very spicy and very savory, plus you've got Topokki. It's a win-win. You're set. You're gonna love this stuff if you can find it. The company sent it to me. I haven't seen it in the wild, but that doesn't mean you can't find it on eBay or other places, and if you find it, you will be absolutely happy as a clam with this stuff. Throw in some meat, some vegetables, serve it for 2, you're gonna love it. So yeah, this is absolutely my absolute favorite instant noodle from South Korea I've ever had. It is the bomb. Get some. Booyah. Alright, cool. Thank you very much for watching. The next top 10 list, I don't know. This one's late. I really apologize for that. It's been so hard to jam everything that I do into 24 hours. This has been Hans the Ramen Raider wishing you enjoyment of your noodles every day. Have a good one. Bye.